Dumelani, my people. Batho, welcome back to my channel. My name is Matsawela Khunwane, and if you are joining us for the first time, you are most welcome. Please make yourself at home. Don't forget to subscribe and also click that notification bell there so that it will notify you when we have released a new video. And if you're already familiar, likewise, you already know your place, take a seat and let us continue with our last topic. Remember, in our last video, we were discussing about a certain type of social phobia or syndrome, as others will like to call it. Batho, batla, reng. What will people say? Abantu bazothini, ne? Today, I want to talk to somebody who's currently going through a difficult time, who's currently faced with a difficult situation that it seems impossible for them to get over. It is because of this situation that this person has lost hope, has lost their fighting spirit, has lost their willpower. The challenge on its own is overwhelming for this particular person. My people, we have to remember that challenges are part and parcel of life. Life on its own is a trial, it's a test. We live by trial and error. We need to be tested. The challenges that we go through are not meant to be permanent, but they are just there temporary. They are there to teach us something, and then they move. They must move. They are not there to be permanent. They must move. We must learn something from them, and then they move. Ne? These challenges are there to prepare us psychologically, physically, and emotionally as well for our next phase in life. The problem comes when this situation that we are facing is persisting. The problem does not want to move. The situation does not want to move. It is proving stubborn. Yeah? The situation is becoming permanent now. It's becoming part of us. That is where the problem lies. The problem comes when other people will want to ask me to feel as if we are the first people to go through the challenge. The problem comes when others don't want to give us a room or a space to figure things out on our own. Remember, life is a test. We need to pass and move to the next grade. The problem comes when these people will make us feel as we are powerless, we are hopeless, we are failures because we cannot get out of the situation. The problem on its own is not a problem. The problem is others. Those who are giving us tough times. They're the problem. So today I want to talk to somebody who's capable of coming out of the situation, who has the willpower to come out of the situation. But because of this syndrome, batho, batla, reng, what will people say? Abantu bazothini. This person has been kept in a prisoner by this situation. I'm here to tell you that there's nothing you can do about these people. There's nothing you can say that will stop people from talking behind your back. There's nothing you can do or say to stop people from publicizing your misfortunes. There's nothing you can do from stopping people from condemning you. These people have been in existence for years. What they are busy doing to you, they have done to somebody else. You are not the first one to be done like that, to experience such. You are not. The only person that you can save at this moment is yourself. Today I'm going to share with you a scripture. And I believe after you read this scripture, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You will come to understand what the most important person at this point in time is you. Today we'll find our scripture reading from the book of John. Yes, John chapter 8, verse 3 to 11. It reads as follows. Then the scribes and Pharisees brought to him a woman caught in adultery. And when they had set her in the midst, they said to him, Teacher, this woman was caught in adultery, in the very act. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned. But what do you say? This they said, testing him, that they might have something of which to accuse him. But Jesus stood down and wrote on the ground with his finger, as though he did not hear. So when they continued asking him, he raised himself up and said to them, "He who's without a sin amongst you, let him throw a stone at her first." And again he stood down and wrote on the ground. Then those who had been convicted by their own conscience, went out one by one, beginning with the oldest even to the last. And Jesus was left alone, and the woman standing in the midst. When Jesus had raised himself up and saw no one but the woman, he said to her, "Woman, where are those accusers of yours? Has no one condemned you?" She said, "No one, Lord." And Jesus said to her, "Neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more." Father God, we thank you for the word. As I have said earlier, that today I want to talk to somebody who's going through a difficult challenge, who's faced with a difficult situation, and people are busy making it worse. These people are busy going around publicizing your downfall or publicizing your misfortune like a cheap local newspaper that does not make profit. These people are not making it easy for you to overcome that situation. These people have been there for a long time, and they are still here. They're still living amongst us. There's nothing you can do about these people. All you have to do is develop a defense mechanism. Or while they're busy talking about you, while they're busy publicizing your misfortunes, what do? The final answer rests within you. What do you do? How do you act? How do you how do you fight? How do you fight back? Ne? This scripture that we have read talks about a woman who was caught in the act of adultery. She was brought before Jesus by the Pharisees and the lawmakers. And according to them, by the law of Moses, this woman deserved to be stoned. This woman deserved death. This is what is happening nowadays. These people who went away one by one are still here. They are no longer using stones, but they are using words. They are using social media to condemn you. They are still here. They are living amongst us. When these people, remember, when this woman was caught, Jesus was not there. They had to take this woman straight to Jesus. This shows that these people were publicizing what this woman was doing to Jesus. Jesus did not have any knowledge of what this woman did. But because of this woman, they need to publicize this woman. Because of the act of this woman, they need to publicize this woman. This is what is happening today. Something will happen in Limpopo, but because of the video, these people will take the videos out of Limpopo. People will be watching the videos from Gauteng. When people watching the video from Northern Cape. This is what is happening nowadays. People are still publicizing you. People are giving you hard time in your situation that you are in. And the good thing about people talking about you is that they give you the courage to face the situation on. They give you the courage to accept the situation, and you deal with the situation and you move. There's something that happened when Jesus was talking in verse 7. It says, "If anyone of you is without sin, let him be the first one to stone this woman." One by one, they left. Today, I want to reveal something to you. A secret that was hidden. Do you know the reason why these people left one after the other? Because they knew deep down inside of them that the demons that they were facing was worse. They knew that what they were facing was worse than what this woman was facing. The difference is that this woman was caught in public while theirs is still in private. That is why other people will go around publicizing you during the day. But be rest assured, in the middle of the night, they don't have a choice, but they have to deal with their own demons. They don't have a choice. They are busy publicizing you during the day. They will be going around telling people about your misfortune. Hey, money now. That is what they do. This is a type of defense mechanism that these people are using. We call it sublimation. Sublimation is regarded as one of the positive strategy because people use objects to redirect their stress. But in this case, people no longer use an object. People will use somebody that is vulnerable. Somebody like yourself. That's why they will be going around publicizing you. They don't want to deal with their stress. But they will use you because you're so vulnerable. It is high time, my people, you learn to develop your own defense mechanism. Or while they are busy talking about you, what are you saying? What are you doing when they're busy talking about you? You cannot stop them from talking about you. You cannot stop them from making things worse for yourself. What do you do? That is the most important question here. As I've said to you, that these people have been in existence for years. My people, it is high time, starting from today, learn to deal with your own demons. Learn to develop a defense mechanism that when they are busy publicizing you, when you'll forge ahead. And be thankful. That is free publicity for you. People will get to know you. And please, next time, carry those problems with dignity. Hey? Your chin up. You are carrying the world on your shoulder. No. With the head up. Yes, you be like a no. And you will overcome. You will overcome. But the minute people will always say, but busy. Learn to stand up on your own. Get dust. I feel that situation and believe in me, it will move. It will go. It is not supposed to be permanent. It's supposed to be temporary. Whatever you are going through, whatever challenge that you are going through, believe in me, that is your own portion. We serve a God of show-offs. Your enemies will be put to shame. You will overcome the challenge and they will be put to shame. Because he knows, or you will overcome. So learn to overcome. Stop listening to other people. Those people stress so learn your defense mechanism. You don't care. Whatever you're going through, you can. Whatever portion that you're going through, you can go with. Have grace. I don't. You'll thank me, my friends. You will thank me. You will overcome. My friends, I have come to the end of my session. Thank you very much for joining me. And next time, topic next time. It is hot. It is hot. Please, my people, I've been receiving private messages. I will appreciate if you comment below so that we are familiar, so that we can help somebody else who is in need. You commenting there, it means we are helping somebody. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I love you, my people. Until next time.